My neighbor's tree roots cracked my water line. So, the repair bill reached his mailbox. First, the plumber pressed play on his camera, and right there in my driveway, I watched a tree root squeeze my water line like it had been planning this for years. That was the moment I picked up my phone, not to call Douglas, but to call my insurance company. My water bill had jumped from $80 to $190 with no explanation. I checked every sprinkler head and hose bib, but the grass near my front walkway told a different story. It had died in a perfect circle, and the soil beneath was soft and waterlogged, sinking every time I stepped on it. Something had been building underground for a while. The plumber ran his camera 18 inches down and found the break right along my property boundary. A root from Douglas's oak had been pressing into my water line for an estimated 4 to 6 months. Slow, patient, expensive. I knocked on Douglas's door and laid out what the plumber found. Douglas gave me the kind of nod that communicates absolutely nothing useful, then said,
"Trees grow. That's just part of living next to nature. I'm not really sure what you expect me to do about it."
He shrugged and stepped back inside. So I did what any reasonable person does when a neighbor decides a problem is not their problem. I documented everything. I called the city arborist's office, paid $40, and 3 business days later, had a certified report confirming the root crossed my recorded property line and caused structural damage to my water infrastructure. Official, documented, undeniable. I attached that report to my homeowner's insurance claim. The repair came to $4,200. My insurance covered every cent, then forwarded Douglas a formal subrogation notice for the full amount plus administrative fees. He called twice. I let both ring out. His attorney sent a letter suggesting the oak was a shared natural boundary feature. My insurance company replied with county deed records, the arborist's certified findings, and a payment deadline. Douglas, who 3 weeks earlier had no idea what anyone expected of him, paid in full without another word. Before this, I had a soggy sinkhole in my front yard and a neighbor who treated property lines like background noise. After this, the yard was solid, the line was repaired, and Douglas had gone from not my problem to settling in full overnight. Funny how a $40 report changes a man's entire perspective.
Sometimes the most satisfying response is the one you file, Niall, not the one you say out loud. Drop your neighbor story in the comments and follow.